Listen, man. Fat Joe. Hey, hold up. Chill. By the way, man, this is the Rarest Commodity Podcast. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. We still living, man, because you are the rarest commodity. You understand me? So, yeah, man, your man Fat Joe, man, he know that hip-hop is black people music, man. He know that. You know what I'm saying? Boy know that. You know how I know boy know that? Because, like I said, I grew up in the Bronx, man, the land of hip-hop, where hip-hop was started at. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up around Spanish people. And I've seen how Spanish people react to hip-hop growing up. You know what I mean? That's why there's not so many Spanish rappers. The reason there's not so many Spanish rappers is because Spanish people look at hip-hop as a black thing. Period, man. And everybody in New York know that. Spanish people look at hip-hop as a black thing. Fat Joe himself said hip-hop is black music, man. He said it in his biography. He said, you know what I'm saying, he was a part of black music. He used black culture, you know what I'm saying? Black slang, black swag, the way black dress, you know what I'm saying? Spanish people, you could tell that they didn't create hip hop. You know, they was there when they was around when hip hop created. They seen the vibe and they loved it. They joined in and they did what they contributed what they could contribute, but they couldn't contribute the lyrical part about it because Spanish people was very, you know, their speech, they had, you know what I mean, their English wasn't well. You know what I mean? So there's no way they could have been creators of hip-hop when they couldn't even speak English. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers couldn't speak English back then, man, trust. Not the real Spanish people back then, they could barely speak English, man. Not a lot of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them could, but they couldn't speak it to the rhythm, to the beat, the way that we created it to be. You know what I'm saying? But they joined in. That's why you'll see a lot more Spanish b-boys, you know what I'm saying? A lot more Spanish DJs, you know what I'm saying? It's because they couldn't speak English that well for them to be rapping like that for people to like it. Because the way they was going to sound, you know what I'm saying? It was going to sound, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Spanish people, but sometimes, you know, in those times, and even in these times, there's a lot of Spanish people, even anybody that doesn't speak English sounds illiterate, you know what I'm saying, to a sense, you know what I'm saying, to us, which is kind of an ignorant statement because it's only to us, it's not to their language. They're probably super intelligent in their language, they just can't speak English, and it makes us, you know what I mean, they're illiterate to English or whatever, but yeah, so yeah, there's no way that Spanish people could have been pioneers of rap itself. You know what I mean? They contributed it to some of the culture, but it was a culture that was already there, that they embraced, that they enjoyed, and they wanted to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? And Fat Joe know that, man. You know what I mean? But you know, motherfuckers get delusional when they get older, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. He know that. There's no argument to that. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. It's the Rarest Commodity Podcast, man, because you are the rarest commodity. There's nothing more rare than you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them fool you, man. You can also go check out my other channel, man, Splash Alca TV. You feel what I'm saying? I got my music on it. That's my music channel, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? And I do this shit very well. So go fuck with me over there, because I got jewels on top of jewels on top of jewels. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Let's go.